Be patient with yourself. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name is Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a topic that I had extreme difficult really getting a grasp of, and that is being patient with yourself or myself. Now, a lot of the times for me in the past, it was very easy for me to be patient with other people. And however, when it came to the things that I wanted and my learning and growing, I was very impatient with myself, and it got very frustrating when things were taking too long to unfold in the way that I desired or dreamed of. So one of the things that I've learned throughout my healing journey is that our growth, our healing is not going to come overnight. The best way that I can describe it to you is like planting a seed. When we plant a seed in the ground and we start to water it, it's not like, it's going to grow and start blooming flowers within a day or, even let alone a week or 2 weeks, maybe sometimes even months. There's certain plants out there that take 3 to 5 years before they even start to bear fruit or even flower. So if you could really start to look at your healing journey, and this video is for those people out there who are really struggling to move on from things that have happened, from things that have really kept them in a state of suffering or depression or anger or fear or frustration, anxiety, any of those low vibrational emotions. This video is for you. I want you to look at your healing journey as a seed that you are planting within your heart. And as that seed once that seed has been planted, it's very important for you to nurture it and water it just the same way you would a regular seed. And the way that we do that is through understanding. We have to understand that as long as we're progressing forward, even if it's baby steps, that you are doing a phenomenal job with your healing journey. Even if you plateau for a little bit, that's okay. And that's one of the things that I've had to come to learn to understand, is that my healing didn't come overnight. So I started my healing journey just over a year ago, and it took me about 30 days to really get into the mindset of knowing that this is the path that I'm going down. I'm not going to veer from it. I'm going to do everything in my power. Everything that I think, everything that I say, everything that I do is going to be in my highest good and the highest good of everybody around me. And you hear me say that all the time, because it's extremely important. Because once we start doing that, we start putting out into the world that vibration of happiness, of joy. And if it may not be that right away, okay, at least you're going away from those negative feelings to that neutral state, to where you're not attracting more negativity, attracting more depression, more fear, more anxiety into your life. And that, when you're first in that state, that is the first goal, is to at least stop the momentum of all of that downward spiral. Just, because as what happens when you see a funnel, okay, obviously as the water gets closer, it starts spinning faster when it gets closer to the bottom, right? And that's what happens to us in when we're suffering. We just start this downward spiral, and as it gets closer to the bottom, okay, to rock bottom, if that's what you want to call it, it's spinning really fast. And a lot of the times, that is when people lose control and just completely lose it altogether. So before you get to that state, I really want you to have to take some time, okay? I really want you to take some time to be patient with yourself, to understand baby steps are still steps forward. And once you do that, you're going to see that after the first 30 days, your mindset is going to start to change the way that you're thinking. After the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, that's when you're really going to start to see the big changes. And for me, when I noticed the really big changes was probably between month 4 and 6. That is when everything that's when I became a kid again, so to speak, okay? And not quite fully, because I didn't understand that I had to remember my inner child, but that is when I became back into that state of understanding, like starting to learn everything about the healing journey and law of attraction and law of vibration and all that stuff. So that's what I mean by being a kid again. And then between month 6 and month 7, 8, 9, 10, the growth of my healing and the amount of healing that I did was exponential during those months. Now, just over a year away, I am back to that state where I was before all of this, whatever you want to call it, happened. And I'm grateful for it. I'm actually grateful that all of that happened, because it has taught me to be such a compassionate, loving, caring person with so much wonder towards the world again. I mean, I'm viewing the whole entire world through the eyes that I used to when I was a kid. And I cannot tell you how absolutely amazing it is. And through these videos, I'm hoping that I can share that gift with you, and that you are able to learn from the things that I have through my healing journey. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. Until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.